guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another empties video, and the last empties video that I posted, I had filmed it a little while back and then I edited and posted it, but I didn't think I was gonna get my empties bag full as quickly. But I've been focusing on trying to almost every single day put an empty on my empties, whether it's from my bathroom sink, like skincare, hair care, body care, and makeup. I always want to put some empties on my bag. Okay, you guys, so these are not gonna count towards the money. I wanted to show them to you. These are my Soft Glam, Norvina, and Modern Renaissance, because these palettes, I have actually almost finished them. I had pan in all of the shades of all of the palettes except for 2 shades from the Soft Glam and I think 1 shade from the Norvina palette, because these are the palettes that I use on my makeup artistry kit. So I could just consider them empties, even though I created a C palette with all of the shades from this one and the Prism palette, which is also one that had a lot of progress. I ended up only decluttering 6 shades from all of these palettes, including the Prism palette, and I'm gonna pass that on to my sister-in-law. So yeah, these 3 palettes, I'm gonna count these as half the money for these 3 palettes, because I think they have paid half the money, and then when I finish the C palette I will forget to count these as empties. And by the way, you guys, I would repurchase. I don't think I would repurchase the Modern Renaissance because I will never use the reddish shades, the fuchsia shades. Other than that, I would repurchase it. And then the Soft Glam, for sure, I will repurchase eventually. Same with the Norvina palette. Those are my 2 most used palettes on my makeup artistry kit. You guys, I've been doing so much makeup. So I have here the number 11s by Kiss. I buy these small sizes when I find them for $1 or so at a TJ Maxx or something. So I finished those. Then the chignon, I finished 1 packet. These I'm working through. These are the Bold Lashes Volume Curl and Full of Flare. These are too thick of a band. I wouldn't repurchase them. These are the Glam wispies. I always have one of these and it lasts me, I think, 2 years to buy 1 pack of 5. But these are so wispy, so long, so big, that when I have a client with huge eyes and they want their makeup to show through, these are as wispy as you get, as round as you can get, and then they also show through the eyeshadow work. So these are good. I will repurchase them always. Then I have Kiss 03, one of my most used. Demi Wispies, my most used. And then I've been purchasing the half lash from Amazon, and I wish the band wasn't as thick. I have a few backups of it. I wish the band wasn't as thick, but I'm still gonna repurchase them and keep using them, hoping that they change the band of the lashes. As a prep before makeup, I was using this moisturizer, but I stopped using it. This is the Grown Alchemist, and I decided to finish it off on my chest and on my neck because I didn't like the scent of it. I don't think it would hydrate my skin, so I wasn't in love with it. I got this from the Curator box from Rachel Zoe. I wouldn't repurchase and I wouldn't recommend. I finished the badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea, and I have 2 backups of it. I will remove the sticker that it has and I will save these to reuse it on my makeup artistry kit. Then I finished this primer. This was sent to me by the brand and I really liked it. I used it a ton on my makeup artistry kit and I also used it on myself. This is the Good Molecule Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer, and this is a good one. It hydrates the skin without making it oily, and then it also works great underneath makeup. This is agua thermal or thermal water from Avene. This was a gift from a friend. She gave me an Avene small makeup little kit with SPF and whatnot with samples, and I really like this. I find that it's super refreshing, and that when I was having a hot day I would refresh my makeup with it. It's just water. I wouldn't repurchase, but if I get it as a gift I will use it. For mascara, I finished 2 Wet n Wild's Mega Length waterproof mascaras, and these I carry on my makeup artistry kit. The reason why I carry a cheaper mascara on my makeup artistry kit is because 99% of my clients wear lashes, and then if they don't, I still make this work with a mascara primer and then put this on top and the lashes will look nice. I don't see the point, if you're gonna use reusable ones, to use an expensive mascara when this works just fine. So I wouldn't use them on myself. I don't like the one, but I like them for my makeup artistry kits, and I will keep repurchasing. I have one that's left, and then I will buy another 3 to have them on my makeup artistry kit. For myself, I finished the Monsieur Big Lancome mini size, and I've been working through all of my mascaras. This is a lovely mascara. Every time I see it on sale, I want to buy one. But right now I have a few minis that I need to work through. I think it will take me this year and then part of next year to be able to purchase another mascara. I don't need any of them because I also got a package, a PR package from Buxom with a 2-pack of a full-size mascara, and I'm gonna go through that before purchasing any of them. This one is gone and I would repurchase. These, you guys, I'm gonna miss so much. This is the e.l.f. I don't know the name of it. I think it's a glitter. Yeah, it's a glitter, sort of like a dupe for the Stila Glitter and Glow, and this is in the shade Flirty Birdie, and I will repurchase. I put this on my personal kit, and then I added it to my makeup artistry kit because all of my Stila glitters are just dead, and these recently just dried out, but this is so affordable that I don't mind repurchasing it, and it lasted a while. This was a gift from my friend Janet, and I'm grateful that I got it because I know I will repurchase. This is so beautiful, and it reminds me of my favorite shade from the Glitter and Glow in the shade Kitten Karma, I think it was. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. Powders, you guys, I finally finished a Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced. I have one that I just opened today, and I'm wearing it today mixed with a Makeup Revolution powder that I also have. This darkens my foundation. It's not available. I think it has been discontinued, but this keeps me matte most of the day, and it doesn't let my makeup break up. I really love it. I just wish that it wouldn't darken my foundation. These, I almost cried because these and another one are my last pots of my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I have one that's unopened from the classic formula, and I love that. But I was working on finishing the big one, and this is a huge one, you guys. It still has a little less bed left, but I'm not able to open it up. I've tried to make it work, but it doesn't let me open it up, and I've used it and I've used it. What it has is just like one more application of powder, and that's it. But I'm gonna consider this one an empty. I was thinking about keeping the pot, but it started to peel off the gold shade of it, and I would repurchase. This is my favorite powder of all time. If I had to choose one translucent powder forever and ever, it would be this one. You guys, I finished the last 2 brow pencils from the Precisely My Brow pen. This is my favorite brow product. Right now, I'm using up on it's all I'm gonna use until I finish all 3 of them that I own. I'm using my pomade from Anastasia in the shade dark brown. I have that in a project pan. It's what I've been using every single day. And even though it's not my favorite, and even though I find pencils to be a quicker way to do my brows, I want to see if I can minimize the amount of money that you spend on pencils. Even though I purchase them when they're on sale, and I purchase like 5 at a time, and they last me throughout the year, each of them it's like $13 or $14 when you count taxes and whatnot. And then one of the pots of the Anastasia, if I pay full price for them, it's about $18 to $20. So even at the full price of that one, it will last me 1 year, when 5 of these, sometimes they will not last me throughout the year. But I would highly recommend them, and if you're looking for a brow pen, get these when they're at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty half off. They're amazing. I always buy, since they only allow you to buy 2 at Sephora, I buy 2 number 4s, 2 number 5s, and 2 number 4.5, and that makes 6 of them. And I save them as backups because I know I will use them throughout the year. They will not be those type of backups that will just sit there. For liner, I finished my tattoo liner by Kat Von D. I think this one, it competes with my favorite from Hindash. This is amazing, you guys. Right now I'm using one that it's a dupe, and I also have a backup of the one that I'm using, which is one from either Stylevana or I don't remember the other name of the Decay Beauty company, but I love that. It's a Queen eyeliner, and it's like $5 when these are 20 something, but I would repurchase these for sure. I've been recommending this eyeliner for years, and I love that it's a blackest black. I adore it. It's just that I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I use it and then it smudges a little bit on me. That didn't happen, or if they changed the formula, I don't know. And then it gets gunky right here, but I don't know if it's because I'm aging or because of the pencil. I will keep repurchasing them because they're super affordable, but right now I have backups of it and I have other black eyeliners that I need to go through, so I won't be purchasing one anytime soon. But this is my favorite. It has been my favorite eyeliner for the past, I think, 4 or 5 years, and it's super affordable. So yeah, I have two glues right here. One I already repurchased, and this one it's just getting gunky and it just passes due. This is the dual eyelash glue, and this is the dark tone. I carry this on my kit, and then I started to fall in love with this one, and it's the one that I've been using the most. This is the Kiss IMB by Kiss Super Stronghold Eyelash Adhesive. I buy like 3 of these one at a time so that I can carry it one of my assistant's kits, one of my makeup artistry kits, and then one as a backup. And I love these. It holds the lashes beautifully, the applicator, it's easy for the lashes. And then this one, it works just fine. It comes with a ton of product. I think it's more value friendly, but the application is easier on this one. So yeah. For mascara, I finished another one. This is the Benefit The Real Magnet. I wouldn't recommend this. This was dried out from the beginning. It didn't build up beautifully on my lashes. I didn't like the wand that much. It's just not a good one, you guys. For foundations, I have 2 empties right here. This is the EX1 invisiwear liquid foundation. This was in the shade number 2, and this was the exact shade of my skin. So I would mix it and try to lighten up every foundation that I have that is darker with this one. And I liked the formula, but it didn't hold up as I was expecting. It was nice. I got these as PR like 2 years ago from Look Fantastic, and I enjoyed it, but it didn't blow my mind. And then the Huda Beauty one, this has been discontinued and reformulated. This is in the shade Creme Brûlée 150 Golden. This is my exact shade. I'm happy that this is gone. This would look too cakey on me, too heavy on me. I think I still have one shade of 250 Golden that I need to finish mixed with other foundations, but I'm dreading it. This is just not a foundation for me. It would look beautiful for videos, and then to put it on my skin, film right away, and then remove it, or just do blush swatches. I did use this on my Rare Beauty blush video. It's just too heavy and cakey for me. This one finally went bad. I used it quite a bit and I love it, but now it comes with a yellow tone underneath, and I think it's because it went bad. This is the Heavy Metals Midnight Cowboy Glitter, and I love these, but I love when it's clear underneath and then it can leave like a beautiful shimmer to the eyelids, just to do a wing liner with glitter, or a cut crease of glitter, or just like a glitter liner. I adore this. So this one, the applicator broke, and then this went off completely. This smells awful. So this was my least favorite Shimmer and Glow from the Stila Shimmers and Glow, and this is in the shade Freedom. I wanted to love this, but I didn't. This performed awfully, you guys. And then I finished almost all of the Stila Shimmers and Glow, and I did really love them. I would repurchase 2 shades of the Shimmer and Glow and 2 shades of the Glitter and Glow, and I would be happy with them, and I would use them a ton because I finished them before. I used to have a collection of about 24 colors. I think I have a video on my channel about them. I wouldn't have that amount that I used to have unless they were my only eyeshadows or my only glitters in my collection. Okay, you guys, so I have here the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand. I used these on my makeup artistry kit for a while, and then I bought a replacement, and I decided to pull out the stopper, and I've been using these even before I removed the stopper for about 4 months, and I use this as my everyday concealer. I recently put it in a project pan and finished it completely, and I'm happy that I did. I've fallen back in love with the Shape Tape for myself because I carry it on my makeup artistry kit, but I forgot how much I loved it on myself. The regular formula and the creamy formula as well. So yeah, these I would repurchase, and when I finish all of the concealers that I'm working through on my personal collection, I would love to have a Shape Tape, a Too Faced concealer, a NARS one, And then the new Huda Beauty I want to try. I just want to keep it like that. I just want to have about 4 concealers that I love all the same and keep them in my collection, and this would be one of them. I finished this lipstick because it also went bad, but this was a shade that was one of my favorite bolder shades, and I got these in a Sephora favorite set, I think. This is the Tarte Taste in the shade Yas, and I love these. I think it's a beautiful bold color. It used to be because now it has nothing on it, it's dried out, and I use this quite a bit when I did use a bolder shade and a bold purple shade, and I have nothing like it in my collection, but it's finally done and gone, and it's super old. I finished the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, and I have 2 backups because I got them as gifts because I made 2 separate purchases for the foundations for my makeup artistry kit, the Too Faced Born This Way and the concealers. So I got a beautiful makeup bag that it's one that I carry always and that I'm using a ton, and I got on each of the bags I got a gift purchase of the lip injection and then a few other things. It had a little bit on the wand, but this is completely empty. I had it on my project pan. I've been in love with the Buxom Plum Shot in the shade Flush, but I have the transparent one and it's the same. And these I use every day, and I use it multiple times a day. So I'm happy that these I finished before getting the 2 other samples because it made me start to use these and to love it even more. It makes my lips feel a little bit hydrated. This I'm so sad that I finished. This is the Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Dollish, and this one I finished completely, you guys. I don't know if you will be able to see, but I scraped it on the edges, and I love these. These I would get as a full size with Kid and Karma, and I would be happy. I love pinky shades like this for my brides and for myself, but this one I finished on myself, and I would repurchase. You guys saw me struggle to finish this. This is the Urban Decay in the shade Stash or Jash. I don't remember now the name. I think it was Stash, and it was a green olive tone eyeliner. I'm happy that I finished it. I'm working on finishing other eyeliners, but this is done and gone from my collection finally. Holy moly, you guys, like the JHV facial pads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I finished 6 packs of these. I think one of the last ones is open, and it's the amount that I have right now on my little glass container. But I go through these because I use them every single day, and I use them on myself, and I use them on my makeup artistry kit. That was all for makeup, but I want to show you samples and then also hair care and other stuff that I finished. These, for example, was a gift, a birthday gift, or like a coupon that you put at Sephora, and I think this was my birthday gift. And this is the Olaplex set with number 4C, number 8, and number 3. You guys, I wouldn't buy the number 8. It was good, but it wasn't something mind-blowing. But after trying these, I'm using all of the samples of shampoos that I have in my collection because every time I can, I prefer to get, nowadays, I prefer to get shampoo samples than perfume because perfume, I have so many samples that I'm working through, and perfume makes me sick. But shampoo, it's something that I will use, and it's something that my husband will use. So if I'm gonna get a sample and I see a shampoo sample, I will get it. I'm gonna purchase these. As soon as I finish a few shampoo deluxe size samples that I have, I will buy these full size. The Olaplex 4C, it's a great shampoo to just remove gunk from your hair. It's not an everyday shampoo. And then the number 3, I will buy it as my mask. Felt like it made such a difference on my hair. So yeah. If you have any comment on these products, and let me know how they work for your hair, but I'm impressed. For perfume samples, I have here the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. These scents, I loved it. But then on the other hand, the Valentino Voce Viva, this was too strong for me. So I wouldn't purchase these. But this one, if I can get it as a small size again, I would have these. Anything that's vanilla, it just works with, I don't know, with my personal scent, but anything that's too strong will give me a headache. So these 2 I finished, and I have 3 that I'm working on my bathroom right now. Okay, so this is the shampoo. This is the Colombian shampoo, so I'm not gonna talk about it. This is the Tio Nacho shampoo anti-caída. The only reason why I'm showing it to you guys is because I think you can find it at Walmart. I really like it. It's something that I've been using with my husband. It's a big size. It makes my hair a little weighed down, but it works. And I was using another one that it was making my hair super dry. This hydrates it. It's just that I have to wash it more often because it's a little bit more thick of a shampoo. After you rinse it out, you feel like your hair is it's weighed down by a mask, if you know what I mean. So these, I have one backup left, but I also got a Mother's Day gift from Laura Mercier and got a beautiful scent from the Laura Mercier body care line. And oh my goodness, you guys, it smells like the cream from the Bum Bum cream that everyone loves, the yellow one. But it's a scrub, a cream, a perfume. I'm obsessed. So yeah, I will not be repurchasing this one until I finish all of the body washes that I own and that Laura Mercier body scrub, because I don't want to purchase anything before my trip. I just want to finish everything that I have in my drawers. And I have a couple body washes that are not scrubby ones, but I don't mind. I can buy sugar and add it to my body washes, and that will be a scrub enough. Okay, so this is the Avene SPF 50 Ultra Matte. This made my makeup look awful, you guys. I wouldn't recommend this SPF. It was a gift from a friend. And I found another perfume. This is the Alien Goddess by Mugler, and this I really liked. Yeah, I really like this one. Sometimes it would give me like a sickly feeling, so I wouldn't get another sample of this one, but I love the scent, and the scent resembles the type of scents that I love. They are sort of like sweet but vanilla-y and just feminine scents. I finished one of the packets of the Teener Tour Perfect Your Beauty oil absorbing sheets, and this smells like jasmine. I put this on the kits that I give to my clients, and then I also use them every day on myself. Before I film this video, I remove the excess oil from my nose and I powder it, or sometimes I redo my nose. But I carry this on my bag every single day, and I think the value for the box that I purchased for this from Amazon is way better than anything that you can get at the drugstore. Okay, I found another one of these. So 7 JGB facial cotton rounds or squares. And then I finished all of these samples because I'm trying to work through my samples. This one I will purchase, so I need to talk about this. This is the Glam Glow Bright Mud Dual Action Exfoliating Treatment. This was amazing to leave sitting on my skin before when I have breakouts and whatnot, and I used it 2 days in a row and it made my skin super soft. So I would recommend this. Years ago when it was released, I purchased the Glam Glow, the gray one, the first one, the matte one, and it used to work wonders when you put it on a pimple. So I would repurchase that. Then I really like the Believe the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I prefer the one that is more like a gel, but this one worked just fine. These I will always get as samples, and then at some point I will get a packet of this. This is the Dr. Dennis Groth Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I love this for events. I will do the 2 steps and then I will let it sit on my skin, remove the excess and do my makeup, and it will work wonderful. Then I finished the Kerastase sample for shampoo and conditioner, and I'm working through another sample packs like this, and this lasted for I think 2 or 3 washes. So yeah, these are good samples. And then I also finished the shampoo from these 2 sample pack. I'm still working on the conditioner from Pureology Strength Cure. This is another that it was a gift from the person that cuts my hair. It's a Vision Color treatment. So this was a mask and I finished it. I used the Armani Luminous Silk and I added it to my makeup artistry kit and finished it that way because I love this foundation. I don't waste a drop even if I mix it with other foundations. The Bobbi Brown Enriched Eye Base. I love the face base, so the eye base I needed to try it, and I love the way this works. At some point when I finish all my eye creams I can try that for my own, but my favorite I think it's still the Laura Mercier one. Then these, I don't even remember what this was. It was sort of a cream and it was okay. This was awful on my face and my face started to itch. This is from Ola Henriksen. It's a vitamin C concentrate. And then this was a glow peel. I didn't like it either. It was too harsh on my skin. So that's everything, you guys. I'm gonna put here the total of the products that I finished on today's video. Then I'm gonna add it up to the last total from my past video to see where we're at with our new goal. And if we need to set a new goal, I will put it right here on the screen, or if I'm sure to reach the goal that I had, I will put it on the screen as well. So if you're new to my channel, I post content about finishing my makeup collection, using and loving my makeup collection, project planning, and also luxury makeup content. If you like this type of videos, please don't forget to subscribe. Remember that I always leave a question in the comment section below so that we can chat about makeup. Let me know what you have finished, that it was something of a struggle for you to finish, or something that you are happy that you finished from your collection. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.